lot of people come to Dubai because it's a city of opportunities. But if you are not in the right places where the opportunities are held to you, it's nonsense.
You mean it's not going to come and fall on your lap like home?
Exactly. Like, Tina, open on the opportunity. You need to go out, but trust me, when you go out, magic happens.
So my guest for today is Christine Adolf. Christine, you are the managing director of TripleCGlobal, correct?
Correct.
You also have amassed a great community, about 1,400 members, if I'm not wrong, so far.
900 plus members.
There you go.
From 64 countries.
Wow, amazing. You also do business development and PR. In the midst of all of these things you do, there's one thing that you do really well, and that's you make friends. So here today we're talking about how to make friends and influence people for the film and fashion community.
That's perfect. I love the topic so much because a cliche word is like your network is your net worth. But coming further is like networking is a skill you acquire. It's something that you are not born with. It is something that you practice so good. And trust me, when I come to Dubai, I needed to do sales. I needed to meet people like, bro, I want results, without going out, networking, socializing with strangers, and building this habit of I have to make things happen. I would never been here, And I host a lot of free events since 3 years in Dubai, and a lot of people are still doubting it.
Well, networking is almost like an awkward thing for most people, even cringe, I myself was in that phase. So until I got involved in more networking communities down the line. So generally for most people, when they think of network, they think, oh my God, do I have to go?
Yeah,
that's the first thing.
So much.
And the next point is they psych themselves up. They give themselves a pep talk. No, it's going to be good. I'm going to go there. And they make their way to the event. And then they'll go and find maybe the drinks and stand by the wall and take a sip. And then maybe find someone they already know, stand next to them, and then wonder, when can I go home? When would it be appropriate? And probably also, how can I get away without anybody seeing me? And then networking is done.
Yeah. No, but this is not networking. But I totally relate because I myself, until today, I still feel this before every event. Like, Christine, you can do it. Christine, you can do it. This feeling. But trust me, it's practice makes perfect. It's just you need to rehearse it. And I make sure if people come to my events, they are well hosted, taken care of. I introduce everyone to each one. Like, you need to take this connection. You need this person in your life. And you cannot imagine people got married and like kids. I have a baby in my community. Like, she's 1 year. Like, I love it because I feel this so much, and I've been through this a lot.
Yes.
I feel like, please, I never want you to go through it. I know how hard networking is, but out of this is magic. Like, babe, I would have never been doing Dubai 3 years if I did not network with the right good people in a lot of opportunities. And honestly, some like, okay, not was that worthy of it, but the majority of positives compared to little negatives, no, people opened up a lot of doors for me. They let me make business deals. Now it's like, everybody, Christine, how can we do it? Christine, who is this person? I'm like, without this database of networking of people, I would have never been having this database,
Absolutely.
Networking. If you want to shortcut Dubai, then do it.
Networking. I think it's for most people, like I was saying before, it's such a cringe thing for them to do.
Yeah.
I see networking as a very transparent community, in the sense that if you're going to a networking event, everybody knows why you're there. Mm-hmm. So you're open to talking to business.
But as well, they are. Like, they are here either that for business deals or meeting new people or breaking a routine in their lives. Absolutely. And you're going to find that everyone is feeling the same. It's either that they want really healthy relations, or they want business deals, or they want to be better humans. And especially in Dubai, a lot of people come to Dubai because it's a city of opportunities. But if you are not in the right places where the opportunities are held to you, it's nonsense.
You mean it's not going to come and fall on your lap like home?
Exactly. Like, home. Tina, open I'm the opportunity.
Knocking on the door, no, doesn't happen.
No, you need to go out. But trust me, when you go out, magic happens. You will start attracting people of the same interest. Even if it's with a little talk, because you never know who is gonna be your turning point. And this what literally happened to me. I met a lot of people who have been turning points in my life because of unknown events, unknown people, unknown highs. Like, hi, I'm Christine. Okay, and it was creepy. It's like what I will say after. But then they were like, hi, my name is X, and I do this and that. What about you? And I was like, wow, it's easy, but practice.
Correct.
So,
and making that first step. There's a beautiful saying that says, opportunity likes to find you working.
yeah, I like
And
that.
I like that too. And every time, I'm such an introvert, and I think most creatives in our industry, they love to create. Like they'll do amazing work as filmmakers or actors, but they're not necessarily interested in the whole networking.
Yeah, but let's talk about this industry. This industry are money makers, creatives. They produce like amazing works.
Correct.
But if you're a good doctor and nobody knows about you, how would I know that you can heal me? You know the vibe?
Exactly.
Like, this is the idea. We need to see your works. And that's why when we hosted the last event of Hong Kong, I was surprised with the talents in Dubai and how people are just so good.
They
like,
are good.
bro, can we just connect them together? And magic happened. So this is it. Like, I just feel like you just need to go out, network, meet people. You never know. And meet people with good intentions. Like, I'm meeting you because I want to get to know you as a human being. And what is it to me later? It's going to fall.
Oh, that is such a good point. And I think that's where the disconnect happens with networking, because they think they're going in to get something. And I
get
think
you.
that's where the block is in the mind. The way I see networking is that you are going to meet a new person to find out genuinely what they're about.
And you never know.
You
They
never
will
know.
surprise you.
Yes.
But trust me, people feel the energy if you are going to approach them because you just want something. It's very, very noticeable. You know the vibe? But if I am a human being and I definitely want to have benefits, and you too. And that's why we are in Dubai, to try to make it happen.
Correct.
But it comes next. First thing needs to be you being a good human. I want to build a good connection with you. I want you to be my friend. And later we open up opportunities. Like, let's see what's the possibilities of me and Tina coming together. Can you get
Absolutely.
what I'm trying to say?
Exactly. So you're connecting without an agenda.
Exactly. And then a business deal happened. Bravo, good for you. We are now friends with business, and it's win-win. If you want to network in some things into your interest.
Exactly.
And I met a lot of countries. A lot of people are into different areas. Just go to where you feel like you're gonna be comfortable in the area of, like, if it's fashion, filmmaking, production, and networking, whatever it is. Just go is a certain party. If you feel yourself, just do it.
You have a common denominator.
Yeah,
For sure.
but trust me, I believe in the power of networking, because I would have, like, trust me, as a real life example in Dubai for only 3 years, I would have never been speaking to you here now without that.
Exactly.
Trust me. A lot of failures, yeah, but a lot of other success stories, and I'm blessed and grateful for all, with all the lows, all the ups, and this is life. If I tell you, oh my God, it has been butterflies, birds, and flowers, no, it has been a roller coaster, but I would have never done it any other way.
You have a very bubbly personality. You're super energetic. And I think, and that people might mistake it for, oh, she's never had a low day.
I know.
But I'm sure your energy is what kept you going. In
Trust
those
me, I
days.
know, and that's why I share a lot of my low moments, and still people feel like, it's like, trust me, I have my lows as well. I was posting everything, like tough situations when I come. Even I if you see in my blog, like, it was extremes. I don't know if I have to say this on podcast, but to a level of toilet cleaning at the very beginning, and the house sharing, and every single thing. Like, I don't want you to judge Christine now because you see her like bling bling. No, wallah, trust me, I had a very hard start in Dubai, but I had to break through.
True.
I had to, because this city has a lot to offer. If I'm gonna accept it, no, I want to be more of what this city has to offer. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I'd love to know your story. So tell me what brought you to Dubai.
I have big dreams, babe, and this city is having the future, especially if we talk blockchain, crypto, business hub, where everybody comes from all around the globe to do business. I just feel like it is a lot, and it needs youth, it needs power, and that's why I believe in the power of networking and the power of people, and that's why I built a big community of different entities, different industries, because I know you will need those people in your life, and it's on a connect consult collab which triple C came through, and this is where our government support us. Like my papers are sponsored totally by Dubai government, and it's incubated by Dubai government for 3 years period.
Amazing.
And I'm still in the second year process of the incubation.
Wow.
So I love it because this city has if you're good, hard worker, have the potential, they will give you the opportunities. And I made visa for my father, and I gave my friends visas, and I opened up a lot of doors for people. It is how it is because networking. Trust me, I met a lot of people from Egypt in Dubai. I would never know they are here except from events.
That's right. And I think you're a perfect example that breaks the mold, that says you have to have been born and brought up here. You've been here.
No, trust me, this is my third year,
third year.
and I studied in Cyprus marketing and communications, and I speak Greek and Turkish because Cyprus is the last divided country. And trust me, it is very different from Dubai. Like imagine you're living in an island vibe, student. I was working 3 jobs so to keep up. Like I love doing things, but Dubai is very different. It's a high maintenance. You have to keep doing good every single day.
It can be exhausting.
It is, and I have burnout. But with this rapidness and this country, you can never find it anywhere else.
There are many people, like I said, who are still not sold on the idea of networking. They
Okay.
just feel, I've done the work. My work should speak for itself.
Yeah,
I don't want to
get
go
you.
out and
Yeah.
do this. I'd rather be doing something else.
I'd suggest is either that you start practicing or delegate. Delegate it to somebody who has this as in terms of business development or networker. Because trust me, you cannot be everything. You need to sell your works. You're good at something. That's amazing. Just be perfect at it and delegate it to someone else. Or break the habit by practicing. One time, maybe half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours. And trust me, when you have people and friends that you see them every time in those events, you feel like, those are my people. That's my gang. And you will have a whole bunch of other networking. And please check our testimonials and people's feedback. They will tell you that we are finally not lonely in Dubai anymore because of those events. And this is why I was feeling so lonely. I wanted people, real people,
Yes.
like people, when you go to them, they give you genuine advices. I either at the beginning meet people who say to me, we've been in Dubai 13, 14 years, but nah. I was like, bro, 13, 14 years, why are you still in the same place? Give me good advices, Or, babe, Dubai is amazing. It's so successful. You can do it. How? You can do it. Like, how?
Give us the steps.
Like, can you please give me genuine advice? And like, no, I have to meet people, sit, how do you do Dubai? Please give me advices. Give me a shortcut, tips and hacks, how you do Dubai.
And how open are people to actually sharing that kind of information?
Trust me, it comes with practicing as well. Like maybe because I met you in the event and now we are speaking, so it's like breakdown. But
Yes.
trust me, like people are going to open up and tell you. Like, and even if not, they are opening up. You need to be very straightforward to the question. Like my questions were like, what is the cheapest supermarket in JVC? You need to give me an answer. Like, where do you go and do cheap grocery shopping? Like you need to just tell them how can I meet a government person. Just you
Ask
can
the question.
definitely, like, very straightforward. Like they told me Viva in JVC, it is the cheapest. Like this is not a paid ad.
Yes,
No, we
Viva is
can
not
crop.
sponsoring this.
We can crop, but you know the vibe. It's like ask shortcut. How would you do it?
That's true. People are reluctant to help when they don't understand the question, but the more clear you are about it, then it would be. Like some of the, again, I won't mention the institution name, but I've been part of some industries
Yeah.
where, or I should say networking communities, where it's been a very barter system. Like you scratch
Yeah.
my back, I scratch
I
your
get
back
you
kind
so
of thing.
much.
And it actually works because then you have people promoting you. In the film and fashion world, though, most people are freelancers. So it is a very lonely place to be, even
Yeah.
if you're already in Dubai, which is lonely, and then it's even more lonelier to be a freelancer.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to get work, and people feel like I'm a huge fan of networking. I think it's great. Even though I'm an introvert, I'm actually a fan of networking, which is like a bit weird. But I understand the power of it, right? But people seem to think it's very manipulative. But that's where your mindset is more about, don't just think of what you can get, also offer
Exactly.
your assistance. And then that whole feel less of a burden in your head.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I totally agree to what you're saying, but I would just rephrase two words. Barter, I put it win-win. If I change barter system in my mind, like win-win, you're happy, I'm happy. This is the same example as barter, but I just say to my mind, this person needs to win, so I win. So it's just like that, the vibe.
Correct.
Also, I would say that being a freelancer, I would see the positive of it rather than the negatives, which you have a lot of hours to meet people for coffee, to go to events, discover a new hobby, like be more of yourself. Like, I wouldn't just keep focusing on the negatives, like I'm being so lonely in Dubai, so lonely in my career. You just go out, look at the positive sides, because you have so much hours and time people would trade it for. Like, you're not having a typical job where you come home so tired, drained, I cannot go out, network. Like, use those hours, build another hobby, go. Like, if you have those hours to practice, you're gonna become a guru. Mwah. Like, no, wallah. No, I just feel like freelancing is it's a double weapon. I totally agree to you, because you're your own boss, and if you didn't put the effort, you're not gonna find results and pay the bills. But as well, it's a very, very good weapon where I can go out, network, travel, check more of my interest, how I would read. No, there is a lot to do with freelancing, and I'm an entrepreneur, so I feel it. If I don't work so hard, I will not pay my bills. You know the vibe.
Exactly.
But it's a motive as well.
Exactly.
It's
And
definitely a
people
motive.
who say, let's say they pump themselves up and they come to this network event, now they're like, what do I say? What
Exactly.
do I talk?
I just put, if
Do I give out my business card? Do I not?
no, honestly speaking, I believe in human connection. You are your business. You are yourself. I say to myself, if I'm going to, you sell myself, like, if you cannot sell yourself to me, I don't want business card. There is a power of face-to-face connection. And bro, you have it already. Sell to me 1 minute. If you're not short enough to know what you're doing in life and you do it very well, so let's not have a talk. Because how I can trust you with X amount of money as a fashion or film, for example, without you not being able to sell yourself to me.
Absolutely.
It was 1 minute talk. You get me with this person, like, she is here, like, top of mind, positioned. And this is in the events. You meet a lot of people, but not everybody is like, you're a person that you're going to be qualified to work with or take it to the next step. And it's fair deal, because I cannot be everybody's cup of tea, not you as well, and that's life. You choose the person that you align to in terms of mindset, energy, money making, Dubai plans. This is all. But if you go to networking events, you want to be friends with everyone, and can be colleagues, like a hi. But a business partner, like, I have 900 people in my community, I can trust 3 to 4 people I would really work on a daily basis with. Honestly speaking, it's a game of numbers.
Of course, because you can't get along with everyone, but it's about.
But you can be friends, and like,
Absolutely.
you put boundaries, you put rules, you want them to be better, go out, you give advices. But everybody to be my business partner and to make money and to commit to, no, bro, it's a relation, it's just different brand names, but it is. If I met you, I would give you this is my biggest, like, tip, okay?
Okay, pay attention, everyone.
Okay, please. If I see you, it's a 1 minute talk. You are a person, like, this person I can work with. I take your number and I take a selfie with you instantly. So later I follow up by sending, hi, we met this and this. You will remember the photo and the person because you already clicked on the very first minute.
Literally clicked.
It's
Literally.
literally, it's like, it's a business click.
Yeah, it's a business click.
So you just said, hi, let's meet up for coffee. If you really want to take this for person, and coffee only, because why? You can leave early, it's not costly, and you can just just get to know the person. Maybe it's like, no, this bling bling is no longer there. And
Yeah.
it's same for relations. They would tell you, go out with coffee so you get to know the person and how he's this is the same in terms of business as well.
There are so many of different advices from different people about the power of networking. Someone say, go and hang out at these really expensive places, and
Yeah.
you'll meet the right people.
Yeah, I do this, but not to meet the people. I do this for inspiration. I really go to a Burj Khalifa down in the lobby. I get a coffee, and this is for 30 dirhams, by the way. But I like the vibe of leveling up. I want to see how people are spending. I want to see how people are doing Dubai.
Yes.
But honestly, I would not go knock doors like, what is this coffee? What are you doing here? But I take it as an inspo, as a level up, as a human, as my mindset. Like, if this person can do this in Dubai, I can as well. And at the end, it's just a mindset of a 30 dirhams coffee. You would still go somewhere X and you got this amount.
By the way, 30 dirhams for a coffee is too expensive.
Okay, but then it's Burj Khalifa.
So we just met, and you don't know this about me, but all my friends know this about me, right? In Melbourne, I don't pay more than $4 or $5 for a cup of coffee, which is like 10 dirhams. So when I came to Dubai, and each coffee, no matter where you are, is a minimum of 20, I was like, this is highway robbery.
No, but baby, you can get a coffee machine. It's cheaper.
It is true, but if you were to go out, like you would
Yeah,
never. But
yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
my coffee crib for the day.
Okay. Also, I'll give you another tip. I don't know if you know about it or other people might know about it. There's a lot of applications that offer girls and people who are blogging or into the film industry or fashion free places to go out,
Amazing.
to party, to have breakfast, to dinner, to a lot. And I can give you the names, and maybe you
Yes,
can share.
definitely.
Like, for example, you have the Secret Society. It's one of the apps. You can go everywhere, drink, eat, and do everything just by posting your story that you checked in. And that's perfect. AI list, like A list. Let me give you the exact names.
Yes, we'll put it on the
Yeah, later. But
description.
it is there. And this is amazing because you're adding to the place, you go and review it, and this is it. And this is how I spent in Dubai. Like, literally, almost everything is sponsored.
Amazing.
And I do karak for 1 dirham. It's not 30 dirhams every day in Ashman.
So I won't find you at Burj Khalifa every day.
No, not every day. Like, seriously.
So one thing about also networking is that we talked about people don't like going and meeting strangers, but sometimes it's also about reconnecting with old friends.
Exactly.
Some people we've not met for a
Yeah.
long time. And again, I say this really genuinely, do it without an agenda. Just do it to catch up
100%.
and then see how you go. And whether at least something doesn't
And maybe you
doesn't
can
matter.
grab a friend with you. Like, please come, let's go to this event. Look, you're going to be doing all your networking. I'm going to be doing all my networking, but it's a safe zone. Like, you're going to be around. And you can be very honest and say this to the people. And this is how it is. And this is how I meet them. Like, babe, let's go to this event. You're going to be doing your networking. I'm doing my networking. And let's meet again. I just want you to feel like a safe zone of somebody like familiar. Be honest with people. People love communication. People love that you are a human being trying to make life happen. We are not a robot. We are human beings. That's definitely you. You have ups and downs, struggles. You want to be successful. I'm very passionate. I have my life, and it's okay. Because honestly, if you have people around you, they don't understand that, you don't need them. Trust me, because if I don't want you better, if we don't communicate on common grounds, if I don't understand your journey, why?
That is
You want people around you who appreciate you for your failing, for your successes, for you trying every day to make it happen.
And
So
grow
then
together.
choose your people. I'm really sorry. I would choose people who I practice networking with because I know there's in the power of networking, I'm gonna make my next big move.
Your Instagram
Yeah.
happened to show me one of your
Yeah.
events. I recognize that one of the person that we both know, Rajesh,
Yeah.
was at that event. I reached out to him. I said, I'm lovely to meet Christine. He connected me with you.
And
the
this
next
is
thing I know, you invited me to an event. I've invited you to a podcast, and here we
and
are.
it will be going this way. You were just honest, Christine, I like this and that. And Tina, see, I have this and that. What about we come together? And this is life. You need people who are the same level of maturity and knowledge and acknowledgement that let's do things good together. Because at the end, it's like it's a cake. Share the cake.
There is.
It's like
In our industry, though, there is this sense of maybe keeping things to yourself because there's maybe not enough to go around.
But trust me, with this, I have allergy. I have allergy to people who keep things to themselves. Like, bro, please share it with people. You cannot take what's mine. What's mine is already there.
Will find
It's
you.
written, It will find my way. And just don't try to try. I cannot. What's for Tina is for Tina, no matter who, where, on this earth is gonna be meant for you. So just please be nice, live, and be a good human, give and get back. It's just like
Exactly. And
make
I
it
think
easy.
they miss out on the point that if you were to broaden your network, if you were to share, the karma that comes back to you is
It's
tenfold. You can't even,
enough.
people only, when they take action, they're thinking more about what they can lose and they never think about what they can gain.
I so understand. And trust me, people come to me like printing me, Christine, you cannot share everything to your people. No, it's for free. I was like, bro, do you imagine what came to me as a Christine in terms of me sharing, opening doors to strangers, giving everything out? But trust me, never from the same people you do this for them. For example, I met you today. We do something good. You love Christine. No. I shared everything genuinely. I don't expect anything in return from Tina, but I have this energy that whatever I do out, it's gonna come back to me. People just go and say like, I did this to Tina. I met this and this, and like, bro,
They're keeping like a record of
a
things.
record. Don't keep a record.
But at the same time, you should also, if you received, you should also make an effort to give.
Exactly.
Doesn't
And this
excuse
is
that.
being a good human. So
Yes.
getting back to basics. If you're a good human, you do this on everyday basis, you keep doing you, it will come back to you. So fair.
So networking generally, taken in a positive way, it's not a way to alienate people. It's not manipulative.
No, please. And please don't go and push networks and try to scam, It's like be you and trust me, people will know that I want this person. I want to work with this person. I see potential in this person. Trust me, just be good, be yourself, and stop pushing with personal cards, texting non-stop messages. I get a lot of messages after the event of people like, bro, if I really want this opportunity, I don't want it anymore, But some people know I love it. And I even approach like, I see potential. Can we meet for coffee? Can you come to the office? Can I come to your office? And it works this way.
True. And I think they either do it really badly or they do it really well. But the majority of people are in the middle, not knowing how to do it.
Yeah.
Because they're looking at these two extreme examples. So if you were to give me 3 points about networking,
Okay.
what would you say?
I would, if I'm really this, I would go with a friend. I would try to not stay long. And definitely I would go to events that into my interest. So that at the end, even if it was a 0 result, I didn't waste my time. It's a 1 hour thing. I went with a friend, so somebody I would know to catch up with, and it's something into my interest. So it was not of an obligation that I have to do it. But trust me, if I would leave you with something, please go out and network. Please, it's a skill. It is something I've never had it. Practice makes perfect. You acquire it just like as presenting, just as studying, just as courses.
No, I was a born presenter, Christine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm kidding.
You're
No, it is an
perfect.
absolute skill. You have to learn
You
it.
have to learn
If you think that it's not me and I'm an
Yeah.
introvert, you're just making excuses.
Yeah.
And you're never going to get far with that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my belief in
Yeah.
that.
And always think like aside, if I go out today to this X event, there's something magical gonna happen to me. And trust me, this magical can be new place, a new person, new vibes. You never know. Okay.
You never know, definitely. So tell me quickly about your events that you do. So you said you do 4 to 6 events or 4 to 8 events a month.
Yes.
Where would we find this information about your events?
We have 4 channels: WhatsApp group, Telegram channel, registration online where you can get your emails, and we are expanding to KSA. So if you're in Dubai or KSA, we have those 4 channels that you can get all the exposure needed, and you get emails with all the events. Once we just launched the event, you get notification as soon as you are registered, and everything is for free.
Absolutely. And one more thing I want to also make a note for our audience is that it's not that you have to be at a film networking event to you can be at any event. You never know
Anything,
who
you
you'll
can be a
meet.
9 to 5 person, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be looking for a job, because you come to this event and say, I'm looking for a job. I have any opportunity here? And some people really got the job this way.
Yes.
So it does not require any requirement. You just need to be a good human and come be yourself and sell yourself without being pushy. This is it.
Amazing, amazing. That is really, really good advice, sage advice. Thank you so much, Christine, for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.